Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? I appreciate you being here. We got Karen, Keeli, Sarah, Big Cleo, Silent Victory, Keeli again. Random with me, what's up? We got Maruta, we got Hershey, Mishelle C, and Marla. What's going on? We also got Pam up in the queue on the PayPal side. We got 3 that we need to do from yesterday. All right, let me get set up here. Hang on. You're going to have to put up with me for just a minute because, yeah. So I have a little bit of a high fever here, so if I feel a little loopy, then, you know, if I sound a little loopy, then I probably am a little loopy. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's do that. We got Jasmine, Marla. Thank you for your donations. We're up to 15 donations, and I haven't even started yet. Hey, it's good to be a tarot reader these days, I guess. Let me get the PayPal link on there and see what is going on with all of that. All right, let's get the ones we owed from yesterday first. All right, let me type. I'm gonna have to manually type these out, so put up with me. Sorry about the wait there. All right, Alex wanted to know, should I walk away from R? Should I just give it up, walk away, just throw in the towel at this point and be like, you know what? I'm done with it. You know what? I'm done with it. I think we all have that moment, you know? We're like, well, it was kind of nice, and the problem is it was nice at some point. It was like nice at some point. And so you like get into that mode where you're like, oh man, I think I should be all right, you know? If we could get back to where we were, it would be fantastic. Anyway, should I go ahead and just walk away and give up on it? Page of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. It's just not yet. This is one of those when you have a bunch of pages next to the 10 of Pentacles, kind of sandwiching the 10 of Pentacles and what have you. It feels like that you're just kind of haven't tried enough. There's more stuff to do, right? There's more stuff to do. There's more avenues to pursue. There's more things that I can do to sort of make this happen. So basically the answer is going to be no. I mean, we do have sort of a positive reading here of a no. Basically, hey, what else can we do? You got a Page of Cups and Page of Wands. There's more activities to pursue. There's more things that we can do. There's more things that we can try and at least sort of approach that and get that running, get that rocking with that. 10 of Pentacles just says this is something to stick with. Definitely stay and see where it is going to take you, because I think it's going to take you to a pretty positive place overall. But we realize that we've had problems with R. This is not something where, you know, the tarot is completely immune to the fact that you've had issues with R. So you're just going to have to put up with it as it goes and keep going, basically. So that's it. Fortune Cookie, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, who do we got next? We got YouTubeUser up in the house. What is going on? We got Colzai up in the house too. Thank you, Colzai, for your donation. YouTubeUser from yesterday. All right, we got YouTubeUser. Wanna know something? Time. Let's see what kind of yobs we got in the mix. Effie, what is going on? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, let's see, YouTubeUser. What kind of long-term job prospects do we have? Where are we going to get going? And how are things going to work out for long-term jobs here in the mix? We'd like to see that. 9 of Wands is interesting. Big Cleo Antonio, thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. Got 8 of Swords, a 9 of Swords, and a 6 of Cups. A lot of minors over here. Let's hop over to the deck and wheel and kind of see where we're at with some of these. All right. So the deck and wheel is not going to come up. So that's super convenient because I really need it right now. The Knight of Wands is for in December time frame, 8 of Swords. We're going to kind of factor down into that May. Interesting. We got a Knight and a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is leaning more on a November time frame. I think November the 11th or November the 10th. I think that's it. November the 11th and November the 10th. I'll give you an exact date for that. there you go. You want an exact date? I'll give you an exact date. Now, November the 10th, November 11th. Feels like somebody's picking up the slack because somebody left, right? Because somebody is not there. Because somebody didn't make it. And it feels like somebody maybe had left or you're dissatisfied. Things are happening there. And it's sort of a mixture of stuff that you really don't want to deal with. So it feels like because of this, you do have the possibility of you getting into there. Not of one. Somebody's sort of injured. They're not excited. They're not sort of moving forward. Knight of Swords says the opportunity is there and you can be able to take it, run with it, and make it happen indeed. Six of Cups talks about the united, basically the uniting between you and the new job. So I think November 10th or 11th, you're good to go. CurlyCookie, what's going on? CurlyCookie, I need you to be my empress. I need you to be my empress. CurlyCookie, will you be my empress?
Oh, baby.
I'm just saying, you know, I don't think Ultraviolet's here. We can talk. CurlyCookie, we can talk. No, CurlyCookie, I really like your look. And I was thinking, like, I need like a good character. I need somebody with a really good, the Empress is like the card of the deck. And I need the best card in the deck for the Empress. And so I was thinking, like, who on stream, and like your name immediately came up. So if you want to be my Empress, let me know. So basically I would need, hit me up on Instagram. I need a couple of headshots face forward and a couple of side profile shots. And I will convert you into a character. And let me know like your top 10 favorite foods and I will incorporate it. So for example, so I did some today. Let me show you what I did today. So I have a, here's a 4 of Cups. It's a Sour Patch. So being offered an umbrella and they're underneath a rain cloud in the middle of a sunny day. So they're Sour Patch. We have the 6 of Swords, which is a root beer float. So the root beer float is floating along, I know it's hard to see, but the root beer float is floating along the river. And today as well, I have another card that I can't show you. So I have a secret card. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to be the Empress, send me a few headshots on Instagram and along with your favorite, like your top 10 foods, and I'll incorporate you into the sort of the end of the mix in a creative, fun way and stuff like that. Anyway, so Leo, of course, Leo, you know you want to be on the Empress card. There you go. All right. All right. So we're rocking the house on that. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Julie from yesterday wanted to know when you see Rich coming back. All right, we lost Richard. Richard seems to be popular nowadays. I'm going to have to say now, Richard seems to be popular. I mean, you know, there is that. Cole Zaya, thank you for the other donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's see. Richard seems to be popular. We got 3 or 4 people asking about Richard. So I don't know if y'all date the same person. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, you know, we'll see. Anyway, when do you see Rich coming back? When do we have an opportunity for this person to make it back here? Not anytime soon. Speaking of the Empress, oh, Jesus. Them coming back is important to you. I mean, we clearly see this right now. Them coming back is important to you. It's not as important to them, right? Not as important to them. And that kind of is one of the things that's difficult in this situation, because you do have sort of this tower moment. There is a level of rebuilding that needs to be in the tower, that needs to be successful here, that needs to be pushed forward, and, you know, all of this other stuff. But yeah, the tower needs to be rebuilt. You can't have the tower just crumble and fall and then just magically make it okay. This is something that has to be worked towards, work for, okay? The Empress again says, again, you're sort of in that mode. You're important, they're important to you. They're trying to get it done, what have you. The 6 of Cups says, hey, we can come back maybe as friends, maybe something casual, but something serious is going to take a little bit too long. It's going to take a little bit too long on that. By the way, if you don't know what that deck is, it is called the Dark Mansion Tarot. Who do we got in the queue today? It is Unhinged today. We are rocking the house tonight. All right, we got a 99-cent donation, and I forgot who it was from. I think it was from I think it was from SP. I think. I think. Let me scroll back and see. And let's see what's going on. Oh, no, it's from Karen. It was from Karen. All right, let's get the Karen and working over there. Did I pass my ESL exam? That's the sign language, right? I always wanted to learn sign language. And I started to like look into it. And they were like, you know, if you're not in the community, don't bother. I mean, that was the first thing that I kind of, the overarching thing was, if you're not in the community, don't bother. It's not something you do online. It's something you have to be in the community. You have to be kind of active and sort of be on that mode. But yeah, anyway, but I was like, yeah, I'm not really in the community. So nah. Anyway, but yeah, I always had a big interest in that. I think it was kind of fun to learn. Anyway, did I pass the exam? Yes, you did. Ten of Pentacles, talked about the happy home, happy family, making it beautiful, making it awesome, getting the happy contentment, all the good stuff that you've been waiting for, all the good stuff that you have been hoping for. The Chariot says, indeed, we're moving in that direction. We're making it happen. Big old thumbs up for passing the exam. I don't see it being a problem at all. I don't see it being a problem at all. It's ESL's English is a second language. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, but anyway, I think you passed it. Whatever the exam is, it looks like you passed it. You got a 10 of Pentacles, making it happen with there. English is a second language. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, see, I don't know. I don't know a lot of things. I know a lot of crap, but it's a lot of useless crap. Well, I guess stock market is not that useless, but I mean, hey, anyway. How can I focus more on myself? By being on this show is how you can focus more on yourself, is what I'm talking about. All right, we got a little bit of a teddy bear. If you're going to focus on yourself, focus on Teddy. That's right, focus on Teddy. Reiki came in just in the nick of time over here for the Teddy dance is what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. Joan is here. What is going on? I appreciate you hanging out with us. Crystals in paint. I don't see a thing. I don't see a thing. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, I don't know what happened, Crystal. I don't see squat. Anyway, all right, how can I focus on myself? Let's do it over there. Karima, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's see what's going on. Focusing on yourself. I think that's a good question. Powerful Becca Boo is a good person, too. What's going on, Powerful Becca Boo? We got Alisha up in the house. Alisha, what is happening? Crystals in paint there. There it is. There it is. I see it. Making it happen tonight. All right. Hang on. All right, we got Karima. Thank you for the other donation. I appreciate you. How can I focus on myself? 9 of Pentacles. Realize that you've done a lot, right? We talk about this over and over again. The fact that the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles combo. We've worked in the 7 of Pentacles kind of thing. We're having it awesome. We're having it where we need it. The 9 of Pentacles says we're reaping our reward. We're getting the things done that we need to do over here. And that's going to be a very important aspect as it goes through. 9 of Pentacles basically says focus on being focused on yourself. In other words, be prepared to understand that you're good as you are, right? Because sometimes we feel like we're lacking this, we're lacking that, and a lot of times that's just not the case. It's not something that you kind of want to see with that. The Justice card talks about find a good balance between social life, spiritual life, physical, mental. Get a good balance of everything so you don't feel just drawn out, you don't feel used up, you know what I'm saying, where you like focus on one thing, like too much spiritual. You just feel like you're just used up after a while. Anyway, Hanged Man says as well, focus on yourself, talks about looking things from a different perspective, maybe getting things from a fresh perspective, a fresh look kind of thing, and that's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot better indeed. So there we go, making it happen over there. I need some water over here. All right. I need to take my temperature. All right. CurlyCookie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. How many donations are we up to now? We're up to 30 donations. There we go. We're up to 30. Probably cut it off at 35. Probably cut it off at 35 today. Let's see. We got fortune cookies. You're in the queue. We got Sarah is next, making it happen over here. How will things go for me at work? My manager leaves. I think are they taking somebody with them? Are they taking somebody with them? I mean, it's a serious question, right? are they taking somebody else? In other words, a lot of times when a manager leaves, they'll have their entourage kind of in the mix and stuff like that. And sometimes it feels like they take these people with them, or at least once they get to their destination, they start recruiting some of the people from the old company, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing intuitively. I think they're taking somebody with them. So just be aware of that, right? All right. So they're going to take, I think they're taking 1 or 2 people that are key people. I mean, you don't get the trashy people and yank them and Scooby yank them out from the job into someplace else. You get the key ones, the really good ones. Oh, the devil card. The devil card. Oh my. Luna, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got room for about 3 more donations, 2 more donations. 2 more donations over there. All right. But basically, yeah, you got the devil. They got plans. They got plans, and they're going to be a little bit on the disruptive side over here. So just be aware of that. A little bit of that devil, a little bit of that emperor. They're going to be the manager of the new place, and they are going to be. So you're losing 1 or 2 key people. Number 1, you got the justice card over here. It feels like somebody's really angry at them, very upset at them. Now, I don't think they're sort of showing their hand at the moment. You know what I'm saying? You play poker. You got the poker face. I think they got that poker face happening over there. But it just feels like that's something that they haven't implemented yet, but they will be doing it, right? 7 of Cups says there's mixed emotions. Overall, things kind of stay the same. New manager is going to be pretty good. But again, you're losing a couple of key people. I think it's really going to affect you in the long run. In other words, 6 months down the line, right? That's what I think. So there you go. A little bit of what's up. Entertainment purposes, obviously. Never assume somebody's Scooby yanking an employee based upon the fact member your cards on the internet. On the internets. Oh my. Are we on the internets? What was that Homer Simpson thing on the Simpsons? The internet, is that thing still around? We got Karima. Thank you for the other donation. We got 1 more donation slot, and then we will close it down for the day because I have a temperature of 100.2. So apparently if it gets to 100.5, I'm supposed to go to the hospital. So I'll be taking my temperature throughout the stream. Anyway, we got Big Cleo wants to know, will I get a GPA over 5 of Wands? The magician is nice over there. I love me a good magician. It's like salt and pepper, you know what I'm saying? You get like the soup, you know? So you get the Campbell's, okay, not Campbell's, I'm sorry. The handyman, whatever the fuck this is. Anyway, that really good thick soup. You take it out of the can, and it's just bland. It's just bland. So you get some sea salt and a little bit of pepper, and you mix it in there, and you're like, damn, that's good. So this is what the magician does. This is what the magician does. For you GPA, I think we're looking at a thumbs up over there. Looking nice. Looking very, very nice indeed. I like it. I like it. So we're going to get a thumbs up over there for Big Cleo. Looking good over there. Who do we got next? We got Silent Victory up in the queue. Pam paid before we even started. I need to get to Pam's question. Pam's like, yo, I got another question over there. We got Zaya up in there for the double shot, making it happen. All right, let's do a little bit of a Pam action over here. Let's see. Next time, getting a head start. Yeah, you kind of need. Does my son have a job? Have a job. All right. Does the son have a job or not? I don't know. You know what's really getting good reads for you with the son situation? Man, you know what's getting good reads for the son situation is the Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe. Jupiter, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, Jupiter, you are last in the queue. All right, we're going to go ahead and put up the donation cutoff. There we go. I need to make this more fancy. I need to pay that artist. That artist took a decade to get me the other stuff. So I'm not sure I want to pay that person. Maybe I'll pay somebody else. Anyway, does the son have a job? Let's see if they do or not. What are we doing over here? Seeing if they have a job or not, see if that's going to be a good thing. I do like the Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know. It just gives you good reading. I mean, there's some things that just like you get a good mix. You get a lot of good stuff going on with all of that stuff. Six of Cups is interesting. They've had a job on and off with that. Death card, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Fool. I think they had one for a little bit. Now they don't. I do think they had one for a little bit. I do think they're looking for a job as well, right? Looking for a job as well. So there we go. Karima, yeah, I have a fever of like 103 or 102 or something, Karima. So yeah, I'm sorry. I got to close it a little bit early. Ann and Alex, I will get you tomorrow in there. But yeah, I do think they had a job for a little bit. And I do think that they are going to be looking for another job now. And as well, they're going to have another job coming soon with that. Six of Cups, right? Had a job for a little bit, kind of an on and off thing. This is something as well. It's not like a formal job. I do think that they have kind of this mixture of sort of a gig work, you know what I'm saying? Maybe delivering food or kind of say, you know, making it happen, whatever. Or maybe they're like Ultraviolet Sun, where they have where they go to a factory or something, you know, and they never said anything about it. But the Death card said things changed and the opportunity that they had really didn't work out as well as they wanted, kind of thing with that. Ace of Pentacles says they're going to have a new job soon as well. So I do think they had one, not a job, but I think they're sort of on the mix, doing these things, doing that, and sort of making it happen with that. I do think they'll have another job here in the next 4 weeks. Again, it's going to be kind of a gig work, so be prepared kind of for that with that. You got the King of Cups with the opportunities out there making it happen, and the Fool, again, more of a delivery, more of a quick temporary kind of fixation and kind of things moving forward with that. So I think that's kind of where they're at. I think that's kind of where they're at on that. The Poe just gives you the best readings ever with that. Silent Victory gets the best readings too. What is going on? What's going on? Silent Victory. All right, we got Will I receive a job offer? Man, everybody's sort of on that job market with that. Oh, let's make it happen with a little bit of a super duper Linares over here. Been a hot minute since we've used a super duper Linares. Alex, I didn't miss you, my friend. Jumpstart to the beginning of the stream, Alex. Jumpstart to the beginning of the stream, my friend. In 48 seconds after I started, Alex, I read your reading. So go back, just scroll back to 48 seconds, and that is where your reading resides. There we go. Silent Victory is next. Let's see what's going on. Will I receive a job offer? Not yet. No, you got an Eight of Swords. Maybe this is not the time to sort of make that happen. Maybe this is not the time to sort of make it work. But yeah, overall, it just looks like a little bit of a no there. The restrictions of that Eight of Swords kind of pulling back, holding back, making it happen. But, you know, that's kind of one of those things, too, where you got to kind of relax and be patient with it. Nine of Wands talks about having a level of patience, and I think if you can do that, you're going to be all right. You are going to be all right. So, yeah, you're going to receive a job offer. If you look at her timeline, I think you got a pretty good one, almost like at the end of July. We'll go out on a limb and we'll say a pretty decent one at the end of July. Not like the most beautiful job you can imagine, but there we go. Keeli is the most beautiful person I can imagine. Why do men find me attractive? Because you're hot. Jesus Christ. How many times do I got to tell you? Why do men find me attractive? Because you're hot. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told Ultraviolet asked me all the time. She's like, why do you love me so much? Because you're hot. I mean, I mean, anyway, all right. What a minute. Attractive. 8 of Cups is a really weird-ass card to have on the first card of that reading. Because you dumped everybody else, Keely. Come on. You dumped all the bad ones. Now you're available. Fuck, you know? You dumped all the bad ones, and now you're available. I get. How do you read this? How do you read this? I mean, seriously, how am I supposed to read this? I don't have no idea. I want to get like a new set of cards, but I want to kind of suffer through it. 8 of Cups. Well, you've abandoned some of the emotions that sort of keep you down. You've abandoned some of the emotions that are sort of not conducive to sort of having the, you know, the connection, having the beautiful things over there. You don't hang on. You don't hang on desperately to bad emotions. And people do that. People hang on to these crappy emotions, and you go out on a date with them, and all they do is complain about their ex. You know what I'm saying? I think that is it. Have a good behind. Mishelle wins the internet tonight. Wait a minute. Where's my cheer? Where's my cheer? Hooray! Mishelle wins the internet because you got a good booty. See? Right there. You got a good booty. All right. No, but the lover says as well, you're open to love, you're emotionally available, and that's rare, right? You're not going to sit there and complain about your ex for 30 minutes on the first date. You're emotionally available. You know, you're just there. You're just there, and people like that. I think that's going to be one of the key emotions here. Knight of Wands says you're willing to work for a relationship. You're willing to put in the effort to make it happen as well, and that's why, especially since you're hot, that's why people like that as well. MR likes it over there. What is K from work? Think about my work performance. Hopefully they like your work performance. B52 in the Love Shack. KM, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. KM's got the legal issues up here. KM, I have to get your reading tomorrow. A little bit of an issue over here. May have to go get a thermometer and stick it up my behind. No, I don't think it's this is an instant read thermometer. Stick it in my ear. There you go. All right. What is K at work? Think about my work performance. The Fool, the King of Cups, and the High Priestess. Well, you're really knowledgeable. You know what you're doing. You know kind of where you want to be. You know how things get done. You're kind of that person that people come to get knowledgeable, to get on the, you know, to get on the plan, and you have all the knowledge that you need. And people love, and they love people like that. King of Cups as well. You're sort of emotionally distant. You know what I mean? You don't get emotional about just dumb stuff, and you're just like, you know. So like today I had a 3-hour meeting. It was a meeting about another meeting, which is really annoying. But yeah, that's going to be it. That is going to be it with that King of Cups over there. You don't get emotional about it. You take things, you approach it, you make it happen. I think that's going to be good as well. We got the Fool as well. You're willing to take on the projects. You're willing to take on the interesting stuff, even the more challenging stuff too. And I think people like that as well. Neve, donations are closed, Neve. Yeah. Like if you don't get here in the first like 5 minutes, it's difficult to get a reading up in here. All right, Big Cleo is next. Cause I did not forget about you. You are in the queue over here, making it happen over there. Big Cleo for 307 budget. Will I get a GPA 4.0? 2? Is that something that I can get? Is that something opportunity with that? No, I think you're going to get a GPA of a 3.7. I think a 3.7 is it. And yeah, 3.7 is going to be your peak there. So we're going to go with a little bit of a thumbs down over here and get the peak happening. Get the peak happening. Mina, it is popular up in here. Mina, I'm wanted by the police. I'm so popular over here. All right. Let's get a little bit of a witch's brew over here, making it happen. We got Marla, Jasmine, Tarot Reader, off to Zaya we go after Tarot Reader. Let's get Marla right now. And KM, I'm going to have to get you tomorrow. Alex, you tomorrow, and you tomorrow as well. So Jupiter T is the finale tonight. All right, let's see, Marla. New love coming this summer. Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Early happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Early happy birthday. Very nice in there. All right, we'll see, Marla. New love this summer. Yeah, we'll see. The sun. Oh, yeah, definitely. You got a 9 of Pentacles. You got somebody coming in from your past. There's more of a coming in from your past, and you have a new love opportunity kind of sort of in there in this mix. The sun says you definitely have something going on, an opportunity at least this summer that is going to be something constructive, something exciting, something that's going to be good for you, and you're going to be ready to go, ready to rock in that. I think that's something important as well, important as well to sort of look at, right? So I think you have a love opportunity. Now, I think it's more of a love opportunity from your past. From your past is going to be kind of in that mix. So I think it's something, if you're patient with that, that's going to be something that you can do indeed. So there you go in there. So yeah, I think you have love from summer, but it's going to be your past, definitely not a new love, right? This is the Tarot of the Witches, Tarot of the Witches, or the Witches, something, Witch Tarot or something like that. Anyway, I forgot what it was because I got a lot of tarot reads, a lot of tarot cards I have to do. I do need to catch up on these unboxings. I literally have like 40 unboxings to do. Big Cleo, thank you for the donation. I greatly appreciate you. I am going to get you a tomorrow. I greatly appreciate that. A big Cleo. Yep, it is Ask a Witch Tarot. So if you want to ask a witch, there are witches here to be had. Witches here to be had. If you haven't seen, oh, by the way, if you haven't seen all the fancy new cards that I made, oh my God, we got the 4 of Cups over here. Look at that, being offered an umbrella. They don't want it. They don't want it. They're sick of that umbrella. They don't want no umbrella like that. We got the 6 of Swords with a root beer float floating down the line over there. Man, we got a lot of exciting cards over here. If you're not in my Instagram, it is right there, called The Tarot Oracle. The Tarot Oracle on Instagram, and I am posting a card a day. We're cranking them out. We're going to have the Tasty Tarot probably done end of July. Probably going to get sent to the printers by the end of July. So this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge with that. Fortune Cookies, thank you so much for the $5 for a fever break. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. All right. Let's look about a relationship before December. Oh, man. You know, we kind of want to switch decks to something more lovey-dovey with that. Lovey-dovey, what's going on with that? And let's see where we're going here with this. All right. Antonio, I don't think the Q widget is working properly. I coded it, so it's working exactly like I wanted it to work. Antonio, what's going on? Why don't you think it's working properly? I don't have it. Let me know, Antonio. You're next, Antonio. But we got Colzaya. And then we're going to do the double Antonio. Then we're going to do Big Cleo. We got one more. We're going to do Karima phase 1 and make it happen. The previous one seemed better. What are you talking about? I have no idea. Antonio, this is the best cue that anybody has on any stream in the history of mankind. This is the best one. It does not get any better than this. It literally does not get any better than this one. Anyway, all right, because I coded it. If I coded it, it works. And it works perfectly. Anyway, all right, but we got Colzaya. Then we're going to do the double Antonia. We're going to do Big Cleo. We're going to do Rosemary Jasmine. We got Karima phase 1 happening over there. All right. Oh, man. Anyway, sorry, what were we doing? All right, we were on the Modern Love Tarot over there for the beautiful, wonderful tarot reader. Tarot reader, by the way, tomorrow I am doing the Patreon live stream. The Patreon live stream. And that is going to be exciting. We are going to go through tomorrow on the Patreon live stream. We are going to go through the Tasty Tarot card by card. We're going to go through the symbolism, why it says what it does, why it does this, why it does that, and etc., etc. So there we go. Anyway, we're going to make it happen over there. All right. Somehow the blue list seemed more appealing. I don't know. The problem is I don't want to cut this off. In other words, if I have this on a listing to where it does have a background, I don't know, y'all vote. Do you want this to be a background with text, or do you want it just to be text on the screen? Let me know. So vote in chat. I'll start a poll. We'll make it happen tonight. We'll start a poll. Where's my poll? Engage with your audience. Start a poll. All right. Ask the question. Do you want the Q list to have a background? All right. There we go. Ask your community. I have a poll. Whoever wins the poll, I will change this to be whatever the hell you want it to be. There you go. I will change it to be whatever you want. Right now, it's transparent because I want to be able to have a card kind of like there. But if it's not transparent, then I have to go like that. So I can kind of have a card a little bit over here. And I know it's hard to read. Anyway, I engaged you with a poll. You let me know. Do you want this to have a background so it's super easy to read? Or do you want it to be transparent so you can kind of do that? You let me know. So do you want this to have a background? Will be completely opaque and it will occupy this section over here. So there we go. All right. Paula. Oh my God, been a minute. How you doing, Paula? Good to see you. I appreciate you hanging out there. All right. Will it be in a real relationship before December? Yeah, you will. You got the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. You're talking about the emotional connection. You're talking about the emotional hook. You're talking about the emotional pursuit that you would like to kind of have with all of that stuff. But yeah, I think they have some good stuff happening before December indeed. I think your big opportunity is really going to be there. And I do think that is going to be, that's going to be kind of interesting as well. So yeah, definitely with that. Now be prepared. This is going to be with a fire sign. They're going to be quite fiery indeed. So that is going to be, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be a little bit on that mix over there. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, you definitely have good opportunities in that. We'll go ahead and get you the love balloons. Making it happen over there. There you go. Making it happen indeed. Oh, the poll is 50-50. We'll see where that takes us. All right. I promised over there that we'd have the Kolzaya part 1 and part 2 over there. We got KN. There we go. We got Kolzaya. We'll do that. All right, we got a new connection. All right, we got a new connection with M. Replies very slow to my text. Doesn't mean he's not interested or what's happening or what other reason do we got going on with that. That's interesting. That is interesting. What can we do for this particular individual over there? Replies are slow. Two of Swords and the Hanged Man. This is somebody that ultimately is going to be difficult to get a long-term connection with. It's going to be difficult to get a long-term connection. Now, I'm not saying a short-term connection wouldn't be absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful. It could be indeed. But I think that's going to be something that's just going to be difficult long-term. I would definitely go for a short-term connection for this individual. Two of Swords says the disconnect is going to be something that's going to be more difficult than you had anticipated. You got two sections with people on beds with phones, like you're apart a lot. They're not responding in text. They really don't care as much. They're really not as connected as you would like them to be in there. And that Knight of Wands just says you're going to have to do a lot of work to sort of make this sort of happen long term. But yeah, I think it's going to be difficult to get a long-term connection out of this individual indeed. We also got a guy called Zaya here. Other question. Does M sound like a good person for a potential romantic relationship? Well, according to the last one, I think they're just fine. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just fine for something short term. I think they're just fine for something. I'm fun, I'm casual about it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be it. But you kind of have that sort of feeling in the first one. Not of cops. I mean, this is going to be somebody long term who is going to be a little bit of a player, right? You got that Eight of Pentacles. There's a level of work, a level of effort that needs to be done here in order to make this happen, in order to make this long, stable, at least on the stability side. It's going to be kind of a little more on the difficult than what you had anticipated. Overall, I would go again for short term, relax, enjoy it. I think a short term relationship would be absolutely wonderful with the person. You have a beautiful connection here. We have a great connection here, but this is a player in the long run, and I think that's going to be, you know, one of the factors you got going on here. All right, lady, what is going on? It's been a minute, lady. Long time no see. All right, where's our poll? Y'all have spoken. You want a background. You want a background. All right, you win. I will put a background on this. Now, what color do you want? Let's have it. Let's have it. You won. You won. On the next stream, you will have a colorful, beautiful background over there. What color do you want it to be? Let me know. You let me know. So, Antonio has said that they liked it, I think, with purple. I don't know. What did you say? Purple? I don't know. Ultraviolet probably would vote ultraviolet or purple or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, speaking of Antonio is question below over there. Then they got a 2-weeker coming out of that. All right, Antonio wants to know. B, send me. Oh, man. We got an invitation. Woo. Love a good invitation, my friends. Love a good invitation. Teddy, you're on the thought. I'm sorry. Get off the thought. Teddy, you like blue. All right. It went from 50 hot. No, we're not doing hot pink. We're not doing hot pink. I want people to stay. How about a gradient? Okay, gradient of what? I need a color to start and I need a color to end for the gradient. We can do a gradient. We got purple, hot pink, blue, black. I mean, this is getting brutal over here. Blue. Okay, we got 2 blue. Blue's winning. So you want a dark blue? You want kind of like this gradient right here with a blue, kind of like that? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, B sent me an invitation. Throwdown, accept or reject. Accept is over here, and reject is over there. They're going to be pissed if you reject it. They're going to be pissed if you reject it. I'd go ahead and accept it, you know? The Hermit says you're not inclined to accept it, not something you're too enthralled or excited about, but overall, it looks like you just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and get the acceptance, get a thumbs up over there and make it happen over there. Make it happen. Bright red. Bright red and hot pink are going to make everybody leave the stream. Do you guys realize this, right? It'd be funny for like the first 10 minutes and then everybody would leave the stream. All right. Anyway, all right, we got start a war. No, I'm not going to start a war. All right. Oh, Jesus, what did I do now? All right, we got that, and we got the next 2 weeks. All right, we got the next 2 weeks waiting to happen. A little bit of the thought action on the side, but royal blue. Okay, blue seems to be a popular option. It does. All right, we got a nice shade of blue, and I do like Crystals and Paint suggestion over there that we make it a gradient. So yeah, there you go. I like the gradient idea. Very good, very good. Y'all are full of excellent ideas over there. Oh, a little bit of, okay. All right. A little bit of that 3. Man, be prepared for a fight. the next 2 weeks, be prepared for a fight, you know? Be prepared for a little bit of a combat, making it happen. Midnight Meditation's been a minute. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. But yeah, be ready for a fight. Be ready for a little bit of Mortal Kombat over there. You got a little bit of a 3 with an 8. It feels like you have that. I need that swiftness because I'm upset. I need the swiftness to move, the swiftness to make things happen, to get sort of that energy, to get that motion, to get things moving and happening and exciting is going to be something very mobile, especially with the Chariot right next to swiftness. Just as this is time to take action about being upset. I see something I don't like. I see something that's a little bit difficult. I want to take action. I want to make this sort of my goal, make this something that I'm sort of focused on and definitely sort of pushing through and making this happen indeed. You do have a little bit of conflict avoidance that you're going to try to do. I would not do that. I really don't think that's conducive to overall where you want to be or what you want to do, or kind of in that mode as well. So, you know, making it happen with it. All right, a little bit of that thought action over there. We got Big Cleo is next. Does Z love me? Love me or love me not? If Z doesn't work out, there's always Y and X and W and V and all of that other stuff. Gradient hot peak to the magenta. Laughing my. It could be. It could be. All right, what do we got? Do you want it separated? Do you want it separated? Actually, I could edit it right now, actually. Hang on. We'll look. We'll look here. Q. Here's the Q HTML. Making it happen over there. We got the UL in there. What if I do a background? Is it a background? Background color? Blue. All right. This could go really bad. This could go really bad if it reloads. If it reloads, this could go really bad. Anyway, we'll see. We did the UL. We did the UL with a background color of blue. See where that goes. Julie, I thank you for your donation. Julie, I'm gonna have to get your reading tomorrow. We got like 6 readings to go through tomorrow. Anyway, but yeah, Julie, thank you very much for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. We did, by the way, Julie, get your reading from yesterday at the beginning of the stream. If you want to zoom over to, if you want to zoom over to Julie to 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Is start the stream. 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Scroll through there, and there will be your rating. There will be your rating over there. Michelle, did you donate? I do not see your, I do not see, you've asked me like 7 times to not forget you. I do not see you in the donation list. Well, anyway, all right. Big Cleo, does Z love me, or do they love me not? See if that's going to be a thing that we can handle right now. 3 of Cups, Hermit. No, it looks like you struck out on this one. A little bit of a difficult situation. 3 of Cups. I think they may have other options. They may have other people in the queue. In the queue over there. And that Hermit says a little bit of leave me alone. A little bit of leave me alone. And it's just like, maybe indeed. She posted a sticker. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Wyatt, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Wyatt, I'm going to get your reading tomorrow. All right, we have 10 readings for tomorrow. It went from book solid within the first 10 minutes to book solid on the previous day. All right, anyway, but yeah, does Z love me? Looks a little bit challenged on there. We'll leave it at that. A little bit of that Queen of Pentacles. We'll see. We'll see, but it looks a little bit too challenged to kind of pursue this on a long-term investment kind of thing with that. It's good, Karima, making it happen tonight. Karima, thank you very much for your great donations. I greatly appreciate you. Karima, I will gladly take your donation for tomorrow. There we go. Make it happen. Yeah, we could be fully booked tomorrow before we end the stream today. That's I don't know. I don't know how to handle that, but I mean, hey, I love it. I like it. I like it. What's that RoboCop where he gets that like that big cannon or whatever and he shoots and he's like, I like it. All right. Anyway, all right. S's feelings for me today. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords. Indeed, a little bit on the busy side today. It looks like either work was just hard slamming them or something. It just feels like there's a lot of things happening over there that they're very distracted with that. You got that Eight of Pentacles over here. I'm working on it. I'm trying it out. I'm trying to make it happen, but that's going to be kind of something that you just got to have to put up with this individual. Three of Cups is emotionally, they're very distant, they're very separated. They kind of feel like that they're separated emotionally from you. And we've seen this in the past, right? In some of your previous readings, they do feel separated from you, but that feels like something that's like, it's kind of a little bit on the challenging side. Princess of Swords, be careful your communication with them. They are going to get a little bit too much, right? They're going to get a little bit too much, and I think that's going to be something that gets in the way with that. Overall, just be aware that they're doing the best they can, and that's kind of how they're operating for today with all of that. All right, let's see. We got Karima, phase one. How's he viewing me today? Let's see. Let's make it happen then. Make it happen. Did he just say slamming them? I don't know. Being slammed. You know, when you're at work and you got a lot of stuff happening, or when you got a social calendar and everybody's hitting you up, and you know what I'm saying? Anyway, how's he viewing me today? Four of Swords is interesting. A little bit of kind of a distant. You feel a little bit distant with that. Princess of Cups says that, especially with the Princess of Wands, a double princess. The Princess of Wands is like a playful. We're a little bit more on the playful side. We're a little bit more on the fun side. And I think that's something that's exciting as well with that. King of Cups definitely kind of points to viewing you as emotionally distant today. So a little bit on that side, right? A little bit emotionally distant. The other day we kind of felt like that we were a little bit physically distant. Today, more on the emotional distance side. And that's because today as well, they are indeed themselves a little bit emotionally distant. It's almost like that they've hit a brick wall emotionally, and they're trying to figure out what to do about it or where to go with it. And I think that's one of the factors that we have kind of going in there with that. We got Karima, phase one, continuing on with that. Meeting yesterday, how are they thinking? And what are they doing? What way are they looking at the meeting from yesterday? Making it happen. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I think I'm okay on my temperature. I don't think my temperature is 100.2 anymore. I think I'm good. All right. Has he been thinking about a meeting yesterday? And if so, what way? Let's see. The Star. That's interesting. It feels like the meeting made more progress than what you've kind of done so far, than what kind of things that you've been looking for so far. In other words, you had this connection, you had this meeting, you had this sort of this joyous connection sort of looping through, getting this thread in between y'all. And it's something that's exciting and something that's very nice indeed. So something that you really like. Hermit as well. Meeting yesterday. It feels like you got more out of the meeting than they did, right? You got more out of the meeting than they did. And I think that's one of the interesting factors that you have sort of going here. You have two big majors over here, the Star with the Hermit. We're connected, but we're connected on a way that's not really conducive to bringing us together in the way that we would like to with that. Three of Pentacles says, I'm willing to work through it. I'm willing to make it happen. I'm willing to have all sorts of good things happening in the mix. But that Six of Pentacles over here just says that they realize that they need to be more giving. They need to be more open. They need to be more giving. They need to be more transparent. And that's one of the things that you've been thinking too. I need more transparency in this mixture. And I think that's going to be something that, you know, that you get ultimately, but there's a little bit of a disconnect. Daphne, thank you very much for your donation over PayPal. We'll get your reading tomorrow. Go ahead. I'll go ahead and send you a message as well over PayPal. Thank you very much for your donation. We'll get your reading tomorrow. There we go. All right, let's see. All right, DM, no problem at all. I will get you tomorrow. I greatly appreciate your donation very much. All right, does he think a lot about me today? That will end Karima phase 1, and we will go to Karima phase 2 after we get a lot of other donations and ratings done, making it happen tonight. All right, did he think about me a lot today? Four of Pentacles, yeah. Four of Pentacles is such a beautiful card. Four of Pentacles is such a beautiful card, and you see such a variety. You see such a dynamic feel about the Four of Pentacles from different decks, right? The Thoth, you have that kind of that power, that connection, as well as kind of that protection from the castle, right? And then you go to the Rider-Waite Smith, and then you have kind of that holding on, searching for more, and making it happen with that. But the Four of Pentacles next to the Six of Pentacles means I'm opening up from that projection, right? I'm opening up. I'm getting things happening, and I'm allowing myself to be more vulnerable. This is a tarot avatar, by the way. But yeah, I'm allowing myself to be more vulnerable, allowing myself to be more open, and that's good. Ace of Swords as well. Yeah, I'm thinking. You look at Ace of Swords, you look at any swords, you have the thought, you have the process, you have a beautiful thing happening here, beautiful connection as well. And the Queen of Pentacles says you're going to be pretty satiated with kind of what they're thinking, how they're looking, how they're perceiving things as it goes through. All right, but that is a tarot avatar. If you do not have that one, you're crazy, because that was just pure magic. That was pure magic. Let's get the MJ. You know, Ultraviolet tagged me in an MJ deck today. So we're going to get an MJ deck over here. We pretty much buy all of MJ's decks at this point. I mean, there's not really an MJ deck that I'm not going to buy, you know, at this point. So that's just something that's, you know, that's just a fact. But anyway, all right, Rosemary is next. Anyway, how does NJ think and feel about me now? Does he have any romantic feelings at all? Or have we given up? Have we given up with that? Lady, you need to wait for the Tasty Tarot, lady. Lady, we got the Tasty Tarot. I don't know if you've seen it, lady. We have some beautiful cards over here on the Tasty Tarot. Look at this. Look at this. We got the Four of Cups over here where they're being offered an umbrella, and they don't want it. You also have a Six of Swords root beer float. The root beer is floating through here. Yeah. Let me dim this a little bit so you actually fucking see it. That'd be great. Anyway, yeah, but you got the root beer float floating down the river. We have all sorts of new cards, beautiful cards over here. You're excited about that. Lady, look at that. We got the Eight of Cups with the chocolate. With the chocolate, the boulevard of broken cups. We got the Page of Cups. It is Ultraviolet herself making a love potion, number 9. And we got the Nine of Swords with the monster in the window. This is going to be the deck of the year. This is going to be the deck that y'all need to have on this year. I'm just saying now. All right, let's get back to the MJs and the readings over there. Does NJ think and feel about me now? Does he have any romantic feelings? King of Cups and the Moon says yeah. We have a lot of beautiful cards here for sort of that romantic thing, making it happen, beautiful connection with that. You got that you got that Ace of Wands over there, kind of that, I feel something powerful. I feel something good. I feel something that's drawing me in to the moment, drawing me in to the power over here. Four of Pentacles is back as well. They're not as expressing it as well as they should. This is something that's more difficult to express than they thought it was going to be. So something a little bit more difficult than they had anticipated. The King of Cups with the Moon is such a beautiful combo. It just talks about that beautiful connection. The emotional connection is still there, and it's something that they feel, they're pulled to, and it's sort of something that's going to be important for them in the long run. Definitely something very important for them. So we're going to go with the love balloons, and we're going to get hydrated. Take some advice over there. Maruta, thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right. We'll do we'll do MJ for one. We'll do the MJ deck for one more. We got Jasmine in the queue over there. Is R ever going to reach out to me in the future? Intuitively, I say yes. I say this is somebody who will reach out to you. This is somebody who is interested. This is somebody who has something going on. I think that is... I think that's going to be an important factor up here, right? I do think that they will. You get the Nine of Cups. They're searching for emotional connection, emotional happiness. They're searching for something bigger, something better, something exciting, something exhilarating. That Two of Cups. I need the connection with you. I need the connection with you. You got that Heart of Hearts making over there. And I think that's going to be an amazing connection going over there. Six of Wands talks about the Lord of Victory, making it happen. Beautiful combination. Absolutely, positively, get you a Heart of Hearts, making it happen. They are going to reach out to you. You're probably asking when. I think it's going to be a bit. I actually think that they're going to do something casual to reach out to you in... 3 weeks and 3 days. 3 weeks and 3 days. There we go. All right, making it happen. We got Alisha. What should I know about D? Oh, man, you know, where's it got? Wait. Where's my button?
Everybody loves the D.
What should you know about D? I don't know. You know, Richard seems to be a popular name in chat. We'll see. We got Crystals and Pain. We got the person that was asking about their reading. Got CurlyCookie, the new Empress. By the way, CurlyCookie, congratulations to CurlyCookie. She is going to be the Empress card. If you haven't clicked on CurlyCookie's profile picture, CurlyCookie is the ultimate Empress. The ultimate Empress. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, Ultraviolet, don't get jealous. Ultraviolet's going to get jealous. CurlyCookie, you gotta, I mean, I'm just saying, Ultraviolet's going to get a little bit jealous here, but you know, that's okay. Anyway, Dahlia, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. All right, let's see what we got going on. What should I know about D? Oh man, the Seven of Swords. I don't know. They're ready to get out. They're ready to, you know, this is going to go straight into the gutter, isn't it? This is going to go straight into the gutter. Let me go ahead and say it now. Seven of Swords. They want to get out. you know, they want to get, they want to pull out. A Seven of Swords. I want to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're a little bit, maybe they've been in there too long. Maybe this is something where it's really dark in there and we need to get out to the light. But they need to get out. They need to escape. Definitely with that as well. This is something to where they've built a little bit of a false structure around themselves that sort of represents what they want, right? And what they want to happen, what they want to do right there. A Three of Staffs says that they're looking for an escape route. I think that's it, right? D needs to get out of there. It's dark and it's moist, and D just wants an escape route at this point. That's what Alisha, that's what we got. No wonder Alisha doesn't donate, because they get readings like that. I don't know why I'm booked out tomorrow for like 10 readings when I get readings like that. I don't know, but y'all keep coming back, so whatever. All right. Will I get to hang out with AV Friday? AV reminds me of Alterac Valley, which is a battleground in World of Warcraft. But, you know, that's what... I play video games too much. Not lately. I've been trading too much. Anyway, but yeah, will I get to hang out with AV on Friday? Yes, you will. The Five of Staffs. Hanging out, playing, getting all of the connection, getting all of the thing going on here. You got that Daughter of Staffs. Again, that sort of that Princess of Wand feel, that playfulness, that fun that we have, the celebration. I think that is going to be a fantastic move, a fantastic push overall. Especially with the Five of Staffs not really being so much conflict, but just being the connection, just being kind of the playfulness that we're kind of looking for, the playfulness that we kind of enjoy and we kind of look forward to. So that looks like a yes to me. Do we get the Revival Art Tarot? Can we do artsy? Can we do artsy? You have the AV RAM mount. Joan, you're my soulmate, girl. Girl, you're my soulmate. All right, I have no idea who $4 is. Let me scroll up and find out who $4 for $. We got Big Cleo with a module. We got Wyatt. We got all the readings from tomorrow. It looks like $4 scrolled off. Let me try to find them. They were the one that kept asking about their question. It was Mishelle, my bell. How about me tomorrow? No, I'm getting you right now. Pepto-Bismol pink. I don't think so. He'll choose blue. That's correct. Please don't forget me. Thank you. I'm not forgetting you. All right. Oh, there we go. Is DH my divine partner? You're getting the most divine deck that I have in the mix. It is the Revival Art Tarot. This is the exciting one. This is the one. Mishelle, my belle. This is the one that you have been waiting for. All right. Is Jess my divine? I don't know what a divine partner is, but this is a pretty simple yes/no question. Yes, 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 and yes. Yes, 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 and yes. Congratulations. We get the thumbs up.
Hooray!
All right. It's looking good. That is looking fantastic for you. You got the Nine of Cups, which is, you talk about Lon Milo DeCat talks about this in his book, about the Nine of Cups being the best card in the deck for emotional connection, for the beautiful connection that we're kind of looking for, waiting to happen. That is where we're really looking to have it made, right? Nine of Cups, absolutely fantastic. The Fool into the Seven of Swords, the adventures thrust together, absolutely, positively looking fantastic. Not only do you have these three big movement cards, it talks about moving forward, making things happen, getting the excitement that we're waiting for to happen in there. It is so fantastic, and it's definitely something that you are going to be able to sort of have in the mix. So ultimately, I think so. Looking very nice indeed. All right, we got the UL background color blue. So wait. So do I have to do this? Background color blue. All right, let's try that. This could go poorly. I don't think that's the blue that you're looking for. How about navy? We'll try navy. All right, navy. I don't think that's the blue that you're looking for. How about that? Does that look good? We'll make it a gradient, but for now, what about that? We need to trim it a little bit so you don't have this extra space over here. So I guess like left justify it a little more or something like that. But yeah, that retina burning blue, I really don't think it's going to work for anybody. So yeah, that's a blue screen of death. Navy. I don't know. We're gonna have to do RGB color. Let me do an RGB color. Hang on, we'll try RGB color picker. There you go. RGB color picker. All right. We're gonna have to do RGB right now, my friends. We're gonna go with that's sexy. All right. Let's see. Can I do that? Can I make an RGB color like that? Let's see. Is that gonna blow it up? Ooh, look at that. I did an RGB picker, and it still, I don't like this. I have to like left justify it. How do you left justify it? List type none, font size there. Let me look up UL justification. All right, let's see. UL justification. Let's see. How do I justify a horizontal list? Text align justify. Let me try that. List item, list type none, display inline, text align justify. All right, hang on, sorry. All right, I'm obsessed with this now. Text align justify. Is that going to do it? That is not going to do it. Okay, I'm going to have to do more research, but yeah, that is your divine partner. That is going to be pretty good. All right, that looks pretty good. That doesn't look bad. We definitely need to adjust the text align. I work on that offline, and we'll go to the next reading, which is CurlyCookie is an next TO. Will new love interest, will me, come through the hot girl hot girl summer. CurlyCookie, your image will look a lot better than this, by the way. This was a rush job. So we're going to do an absolutely beautiful image of you. All right, well, let's make it happen over here. Light blue and post your name in the left corner. Maybe, I don't know. Second blue is better. Oh my God, you want bright eye retina burning blue? Y'all having difficulty talking me into it, I gotta say. We'll see you there. New love interest coming, the hot girl summer. Oh, Seven of Swords, sis. Yes, King of Wands. You do indeed have a little bit of earth sign headed your way. I'm not saying it's a Virgo or anything. I'm saying you have a little bit of an earth sign headed your way over there. Page of Cups is interesting. Has a Pisces feel to this person, like they have a Pisces rising, a Pisces moon or something. This is somebody that definitely wears their emotions on their sleeves. I think that is going to be kind of difficult to sort of put up with in some point. Now, I think they mask it quite well when you first meet them. You kind of make it happen. I think it's going to be all right. But the Seven of Swords, it says this is one of those where you just want to sort of take a vacation with this person. You want to go somewhere. This feels like somebody you want to get up and run with, right? You want to get up and run with. There's an adventure waiting. There's some excitement waiting. I think that is going to be an absolute adorable thing for you overall. Nine of Coins says there's a lot of excitement, a lot of exhilaration with this individual too. They feel like they have unlimited energy, and I think that's going to be a very powerful thing going through there. King of Wands just talks about, again, a little bit of an earth sign, a little bit taking things seriously, approaching things, and yeah, I think they're going to be pretty excited, sort of making it happen. Making it happen, there you go, a little bit of a get up and run with this individual. That's what I like. We got Karima, phase 2, making it happen tonight. Hang on. All right, Karima, phase 2. What are the overall intentions about me? Where is this going to take me in the long run? And let's make it happen over there. We got a little bit of the Karima phase 2, and then we're going to hop over to Luna and Jupiter, and we're going to end with a beautiful new movie I made with all of the tasty tarot cards, because you want to see them. But yeah, tarot reader, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. It'll be very good to have you on the private Patreon stream over there. All right, Ace of Coins, let's talk about it, right? You have that overall thoughts and feelings about me. We're building the structure. We're building the beautiful amounts, the beautiful aspects of this, and and that's something that's going to be just fantastic overall here. You got that Page of Swords, a little bit of a reticence, a hesitation. It's easy for me to say. Page of Swords is a little bit of a hesitation as far as thoughts, a little bit of a hesitation as far as communication right now for a variety of reasons, sort of making it happen with that. Ten of Cups just says happy home, happy family is in the future. It's definitely something on our list. And the Five of Wands, so there's a fight to be made. There's a fight that needs to be made in order to make that happen, and we're ready to go with that. All right, we're sort of slow to answer the text today. Didn't end up answering my afternoon text. Now, I did point out that today was just being bombed with stuff, right? Sort of making it through, making it happen in that mix. We're going to kind of see where that sort of takes us in the end of thing. Two of Coins is interesting over there. They just had... Basically, they just had choices and decisions that needed to be made here, and that's going to be kind of something that was sort of difficult to do. Again, they were just bombed today, sort of a difficult situation. 10 of Wands, again, I'm overloaded. I have a lot of stuff happening. I have a lot of stuff making, sort of the grade here. We kind of need to get a lot of things moving, a lot of things happening. King of Swords, they had to step up, and they did have to make some important decisions here with the Two of Swords, so they didn't have a lot of information to do it. So I wouldn't take it any seriously. They're just bombed. They're just bombed with work at the moment, and that's really sort of affecting them in the mix with that. We got Karima phase 2 over here. 2 more on the Karima. We got Luna, we got Jupiter, we got 10 readings already for tomorrow. I didn't think. Hey, Tarot Magician, welcome. Hey, Tarot Magician. We got 10 readings for tomorrow from today. So instead of being completely booked in the first 10 minutes, I'm going to be completely booked before I start the stream tomorrow. Anyway, that's awesome, man. This is an awesome job to have. I tell you that. This is an awesome job to have, when I was a teenager, I work construction, and have you ever operated a jackhammer? I operated a jackhammer for $15 an hour when I was a teenager, is what I'm saying. I operated a jackhammer for $15 an hour. I don't know if you've ever operated a jackhammer before, but would you rather be operating a jackhammer for $15 an hour or having this as your job? I mean, this is such an amazing thing that y'all have given me. Y'all have enabled me to come on and to make sort of this thing happen. I greatly appreciate it. I'm madly in love with all of y'all. Anyway, all right, now that I'm getting all sappy in chat over there. Anyway, where's he wishing the connection to go? In his heart. In his heart. 6 of Cups says that he's warming up to that long-term thing. Warming up to that long-term possibility. And that is something that he is excited about, that they are appreciative of with that. Page of Wands says they're not quite ready to take some action yet, but that is definitely something that they want to chase, that they want to sort of make happen. They want to make it sort of move. Knight of Swords, when they make a move, it is going to be a substantial, a real move that is very interesting, very exciting. And I think that's going to be something that you want. 4 of Coins says they can't sort of express a lot of that right now, but that's definitely something. That's definitely something that they are going to be ready for and that they are going to be appreciative of. All right, we got the Karima final reading over here. Let's see what attracts him to me the most right now. Let's see. Good night, CurlyCookie. Don't forget to send me all your beautiful pictures, and I will and send me your favorite foods, and I will incorporate all of that into the tasty Tarot Empress card. All right, let's see going over there. What attracts them to me to the most right now? The 10 of Swords. Right now, you're sort of open and available. Right now, you're open and available. You've had the heartbreak. You've gone through the... You've gone through the difficult times over here with that 3 of Swords, with that 10 of Swords over there. The 6 of Wands says you have some beautiful things. You have some beautiful opportunities here. And you made a success. You made your way through this. And that's something that they really appreciate, that they really love about you indeed. 7 of Coins as well just kind of talks about that they put a lot of work into this relationship. You put a lot of work in this relationship. And kind of seeing it grow, seeing it manifest, seeing it blossom is going to be something that they are excited excited about in the long run. So that's a very, very attractive kind of thing going through that. All right, we got Luna is happening right now. We got Luna wants to know what happened between me and the person in the next 7 days. Luna loves a little bit of the white fly tarot. We'll see. We'll unzip the white fly tarot right now. We'll unzip the white fly tarot and we'll see where this is going to take us, where this is going to be in the long run there. A little bit of the Eight of Swords action over there. Okay, Hangman, Page of Swords, and that Knight. I really think that you're in for two different stages. The first stage is going to be a stage of confusion, where it doesn't feel like we're getting anywhere. It feels like we're going back and forth, and that is not going to be something that you like. That Eight of Swords. I feel out of I feel out of control. I feel like it's difficult to sort of move in the direction I would like to have. The Hangman as well just says pulling back, not being able to see things in a correct perspective is going to be a little bit difficult as well. I think that is going to happen in the next 7 days. And then we kind of get to a place of emotional stability or a place of sort of contentment that you have kind of been waiting for with that Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. The things that we have communicated now become important. The things that we have pursued and pushed through now become important indeed. And I think that's going to be something that you like. But a couple of different phases in the mix. And I think it'd be interesting indeed. Last reading in, we got a throwdown over here.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
All right, Masters in Psychology or Health Education. We'll see. We got Health Education on the right. We got Psychology on the left. We'll see where this is going to take us indeed. Psychology, Nine of Wands, Hanged Man, Hermit. Doesn't pay a lot, but you can get jobs pretty easily. Health Education is just a dead end. You're going to be very happy with Health Education, but the money just is not going to be there the way that you would like it. Ace of Wands is I have a level of celebration, a level of contentment, a level of fun that I really kind of like in that mix. And I think that's going to be something that you like. You really enjoy the Health Education the most, but money just ain't there. The Temperance card, it's nice. It doesn't have the balance that I need. It doesn't give me the balance. It doesn't give me the things that I have. The Psychology gets you in this limited scope to this level of, I got stuff to do, but it's not something that I really enjoy. So a level of contentment, level of happiness is just not there, but I do think it is going to earn money a little bit more. So what's important, sort of having a level of stability on the job level, or just having sort of complete contentment, not really making as much money as you would like. You have to make the choice and do the ultimate throwdown as well. And that is it for us. We have 10 readings queued up for tomorrow. Thank you very much for your very generous donations. I greatly appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow. Hang out for the Tasty Tarot. Let's watch the cards now.